Welcome to Senior Break. I'm Dawn Medici with Oxford Township Parks and Recreation.
And I'm Marie May with Addison Township Senior Center. And today we have a special guest that's going to represent the Strawberry Festival in Leonard. And it's Alicia Grabenstein.
Yes.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good today, thank
Good.
you.
We have all kind of questions for you, Alicia. The first one will be, how did you get involved with the Strawberry Festival?
Okay, well actually it was Brandy Schmidt that reached out to me because I was looking for some volunteer help, and it was actually somebody who knew her through the church that I attend.
Is Brandy part of the festival?
She is part of the festival,
Okay.
yes, she's the president. So she and I started communicating and said that she really needed help, and I said, well, I'm looking for some volunteering for the year and a way to give back to the community and just do something, you know, out of the box that I haven't done before and get involved more with Leonard since I live in Leonard. So she filled me in and said that she really needed help with volunteers, and she asked me what I would like to do, and I said, just place me anywhere because I know you really need help.
Little did you know.
Here I am. So yes, so
That's
then
great.
I became the contest director. So I am taking care of the contest and some of the entertainment this year.
Okay.
Oh, that's very interesting. And when is the festival?
Yes.
The festival is July 20th. It's a Saturday,
Okay.
right in downtown Leonard.
All right. Wow.
Do you have time? Well, we can get into times probably later.
Well, yeah,
And do you know what time it's going to be, or?
With the schedule of events, I know that the festival is beginning at 10 o'clock. So the festival will open, the roads will start to close, and then all the activities will begin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And does that usually go all day into the evening hours? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
it's
we have a full day of events.
Okay.
A whole Saturday of fun.
All right.
So how many people are on the committee?
Right now, let's see. I think about 6 of us. There's 6 of us or 7 of us.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that a full committee, or do you need more help?
We do have a full committee.
Okay.
We do. But we are looking for volunteers to help with some of the events and some of the contests, set up, take down, all those types of things.
So if we get some volunteers out there that might be interested,
Yeah.
can they just be a volunteer for that day? Or once they volunteer, are they on the committee?
Nope, they can be a volunteer just for the day.
Okay, that's good. That's good to
And they can contact myself or Holly. They can also go on the festival website, strawberryfestival.com, or no, I think it's the leonardstrawberryfestival.com, where they can see all the events, and they can actually go and sign up to be a volunteer as well. And then, you know, we can place them if they don't know where they want to be placed, or you know, they can reach out and say, maybe I want to help with table setup, or maybe I want to help, you know, with
Entertainment or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's really
And
good.
we know originally this started with the firemen.
Yes,
the Addison
correct.
firemen. Are they still going to have the strawberry Sundays?
They are, yes.
Yeah?
They are doing the strawberry sundaes. We're really trying to push to sell the sundaes because that does help fund the fire department.
Sure.
I think last year we kind of struggled a little bit with advertising. Not everybody knew what the Sundays were for. So our festival really has gotten together to try to make sure that's advertised in a way so everybody knows, like, these Sundays are going to the fire department to help fund them.
That's good. And
Yes.
people look for that.
Yes.
It's good ice cream. It's good
Oh, it
strawberries.
is. Oh, yes.
People really do look for that.
Yes, yes.
So that you're trying to raise money then for the fire department?
We are.
So is the whole idea of Strawberry Festival to try to raise money for the fire department?
It is. So,
Okay,
so
I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
Yes. So the Leonard Strawberry Festival is not just a festival for strawberries. it is a festival that's supposed to help support our Addison fire department.
Okay.
So,
Do you guys have a goal that you're trying to reach as far as what you'd like to raise? And if so, do you know what that goal is, or?
we don't have a goal. We're just
Okay.
trying to raise as much as possible,
Okay.
you know, to support them.
Sure.
Because they do service our community.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
One of the questions that I was on the festival a long time ago that I was always asked was, where are the strawberries besides the Sunday? And I want to tell you that the answer for that is in July it's always so hot.
Yes.
And most people that would come in with strawberries do not have the equipment to keep strawberry shortcake cold.
Right.
Any other thing that the fire department has it right.
Yes.
They have all the equipment, but people that are the vendors on the streets, they can't keep it cold, so we could never have them there because we didn't feel like it would be healthy.
Yes, and too, it's not really the season, so it's kind of hard to get, the strawberries. We talked about, well, maybe we'll get frozen strawberries and all that, but it wasn't going to work. But we do have a bake-off competition that actually is centered around strawberry desserts.
Oh,
so
fun.
yes, so we do have a bake-off. We do have 2 judges from the Magic Brownie Box that will be judging that.
Okay.
So we're really excited for that because that is something strawberry related. And we'll have stuff like, home decorating contests that you can decorate your house strawberry themed. Same with like a bike decorating contest. So we're really pushing for the strawberry theme, but yeah, that is a good point.
And the for all ages, if it's still that way.
Yes, yep.
Because you have usually 3 categories.
I believe, I feel like for the bake-off to enter, I think it's 8 and up. All the information will be posted on our website, though. There will be all the contest rules, a way to sign up, for the form you got to fill out to enter, and all the guidelines that they have to go about for submitting their dessert.
Okay.
So is there any particular thing, like you mentioned, the car show, that you're looking for volunteers?
Yes,
for?
so we for sure are trying to find somebody, definitely, to manage the car show, to sit there. So basically they'd have to show up around, I think it's 8 o'clock a.m. The cars will start showing up around 10, and the parade, opens and starts at I'm sorry, the cars will show around 9. The festival begins at 10.
Okay.
So we would need somebody there to kind of keep an eye on the cars,
Sure.
To make sure nobody's, damaging the cars, anything like that. And then the cars are able to leave after the parade. The parade's at 2. So they'll have awards after the parade. And then around 3 o'clock, they can start leaving with their cars. The streets will open. Right. But basically, we just need somebody to be in charge of that, somebody that likes cars, somebody that might engage with people if they might have a question, if they can answer it, just to kind of be ahead of that. So we're desperately looking for somebody for that.
Okay.
And then just general, set up and take down, those types of things.
So the parade's at 2?
Parade is at 2 o'clock.
So we have to go to break, but when we come back, I would like to talk about the timing of throughout the day and all the events through the day.
Yes,
so
for sure.
The lineup.
Definitely.
So, all right. So we're going to take a break.
We'll be right back.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too
Sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew a girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Bring it. Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home.
Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
welcome back to Senior Break. Before break, Alicia was telling us a little bit about some of the timing of some of the events the day. So why don't you start us out what it's going to look like from the time the event starts to the time the event ends.
Okay, well, I do have a schedule,
Oh,
and this is a
that's
tentative
great.
schedule right now.
Okay.
We actually are going to be meeting the end of this month to make sure we're finalizing everything. We're in the process of doing that. This should be set in stone, but we might have to adjust a few things, but you will find that on the website.
That gives us a good idea.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
So
what to-
10 o'clock the festival opens, so the road will close. We will have a bake-off that will be taking place at Rolland Hall. The check-in for that is 9:30 a.m., so people will be arriving for that.
Okay.
I believe the bake-off is actually at 11 a.m., the judging. As far as what's going to be there at 10 a.m., we'll have the car show.
Okay.
We will have like kids inflatables going on. We'll have a kids zone. Our inflatables
Nice.
are a little different this year because we were funded by, I think it was the Oakland County Department,
Okay.
Health Department. So they have kind of like, rather than all bounce houses, we have some like obstacle courses going on for some of the older kids, and then for the little kids, there is like one little bounce inflatable.
Okay.
But
they'll
we'll
love
have
it.
that.
That sounds like
Yeah,
a lot
they'll
of
love it,
fun.
yeah.
Yes, we'll have the petting zoo. We'll have the cars already there, ready to show. We'll have some crafts areas. There'll be a DJ there, and we'll have some sundaes. So the sundaes actually begin bright and early. So if you are a morning dessert person, you can go get a sundae at 10 a.m.
Gotcha.
But that's what that kind of looks like around that time. The food trucks will arrive around 11. We will have a clown who actually will be doing a magic show. So the clown will arrive at 11. 2 o'clock the street will open because that's when our parade will start. So last year the parade was a little later. We wanted to move it back a little bit this year because we had some complaints from the community it was too
Excuse me.
late. So we did decide on a time to do it at 2 o'clock this year.
Can people still get in the parade?
Yes, and they can sign up on our website.
Okay.
Or they can contact me, or Holly is another individual that's handling the volunteers as well. But mainly you can contact me and I can always give it to Holly.
Sure.
As far as around 2:30, the parade will end, craft shows will end. And then we'll have actually a pie eating contest at 3. So that should be really fun. And we'll have our last Sundays will be served around 3.
Okay.
So if you're going to get Sundays, it's between 10 and 3.
Okay.
And
Now, is that the firemen's
Yes.
Sundays?
Yes.
That you're talking about?
Yes.
10 to 3.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll have a 50-50 raffle around that time, be kind of a daytime draw. And then 4 o'clock, we'll have our cornhole competition.
Oh,
That should be
fun.
really fun.
That'll be fun.
5:30, our first band will go on, and we have 2 bands this year. So we
Okay.
have JD, I think J&D, and then it's Scarlet Heart.
Okay.
So I think J&D goes on first, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and then 7 to 10, Scarlet Heart will be
Okay.
going.
Oh, how
wow.
fun.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a
sounds like
nighttime 50-50 draw as well.
Okay.
So.
And again, all of those funds that you're raising will go back to the Addison Fire Department.
Correct.
Yeah, that's great.
The strawberry, especially the strawberry sundaes.
Right.
Yes. So that's our main
Fundraiser.
yes. And we
Fundraising.
also do have a comedy show as well.
Oh, wow.
That we put on to help fund that as well, and to give back to the Strawberry Festival
Okay.
for next year. That's in June.
Okay.
And we will be able to post that information as well. But we will be selling tickets for that too. We already started pre-sale, so tickets are $35 a piece.
Okay.
If anybody's interested, it's a little higher because it is going
Right.
towards fundraising.
Sure.
We don't normally do too many fundraisers, but we decided to try one this year
Sure.
and go outside of the box.
Right.
So we're hoping we'll get some sales
All right.
for that too. We got to advertise some more. but-
Sure. So where can they go again? You said there's the festival website.
Yes.
So what's that website?
So it's LeonardStrawberryFestival.com.
Okay, and then if they want to get in contact with you to either volunteer that day or they want to participate in the bake-off or the car show or the cornhole tournament,
Yeah.
can they get in contact with you directly?
They can contact me directly by my cell phone number.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and can you share that with
Yes,
us today?
it is 5018. So if I don't answer, I have 2 jobs. So just leave me a voicemail, and I will contact you back. Usually I can get back with you the same day.
Sure.
But it depends on if it's a busy day with work.
Right.
Yes.
And
Totally
are you putting any kind of booklet together that you need people to put ads in the paper to help you raise money? Anything like that are you doing?
We don't have anything like that yet.
Okay.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, great. Well, this all sounds wonderful. It sounds like it's going to be a really fun, filled, packed day.
Yes.
So as early as 10 a.m. all the way till 10 p.m. there's something to do for all ages.
Yes.
And a great way to fundraise for the Addison Fire Department.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can meet the community people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
very-
a fun-filled
very
day.
nice.
You could bring
It's
your
fun.
family. You know, every year I've always brought my family from Oxford and even family out of town to come, and we just barbecue in our backyard and then walk right down to the festival,
that's
especially if you live within walking distance.
Right.
But it's fun for the kids. It's
Sure.
fun, you know, and there's going to be craft vendors there and different vendor booths set up. So if you want to shop, you can go shopping.
Right.
And
So,
it's pretty.
okay, I live here in Oxford, and if I decide I want to come to the Strawberry Festival on that Saturday, where do I park?
There is parking. I think it's down by the fire station. Don't quote me. But there is individuals that open up lots for parking as well. I can't remember if it's behind the.
But there should be signs or things
There will be
for
signs.
parking. Okay.
Yes, there will be signs
Good.
for parking.
Okay. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
That's
but
okay.
Just something general, because I do, you know, once that street is blocked
Yes.
off,
It gets busy.
Right.
Yes.
So.
And are you selling shirts this year?
We are selling shirts.
Okay.
We actually have a contest going on through the Oxford High School. Students are competing right now.
Oh, how fun.
For, excuse me, artwork to put on the shirts. So there's a contest, and there actually will be, I think it's a $100 prize for whoever
Design gets selected?
Yes, and then it's
That's
going to
cool.
go on the shirt. We don't have a price for how much our shirts are going to be yet. That is coming very shortly, though, and it
Okay.
will be posted on our website
Okay.
for everybody
All
to
right.
see.
Okay, that's, yeah, good to know.
Yeah. So it sounds like everything that you need to know about the Strawberry Festival, whether it's to volunteer, participate, the timeline of everything of the events throughout the day is available on the website. So go to their website and take a look and plan your day. And maybe you'll want to come at 10 o'clock and get that strawberry sundae, and then maybe come back at
3.
6 o'clock for
Yeah.
the entertainment. So
Yes.
yeah.
And if anybody wants to donate, we are looking for donations.
Okay.
If they're going to write a check, they can make them out to the Leonard Summer Festival. It's not the Strawberry Festival. It is the Leonard Summer Festival.
Okay.
And they can actually mail those. We have a P.O. box. It's P.O. Box 100, Leonard, Michigan.
Okay.
So they can actually mail those if they would like to donate and say they couldn't make it. And if you want to sponsor, you can get in contact with me as well, local businesses.
Well, this is great. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Alicia. And we're going to have to go to break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about Seymour Celebration in Oxford. So thank you again.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
having
Yeah,
me today.
and
You're
good
welcome.
luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yes, it will be, for sure.
All right, we'll be right back.
My son Ian was diagnosed with a brain tumor at the age of 16 months. The outlook was pretty rough. We had no hope until St. Jude rescued us. I mean, they saved him. But then it turned out he had a second cancer. To this date, we are 12 years into this journey, and from day one, we've never once seen a bill. It gave us the peace of mind to know that we're there with our son, and we're gonna beat cancer together. Now, he is doing really, really well. He's alive because of what St. Jude has done. He's here because of the doctors who came before, their blood, their sweat, their tears, of every day being in that hospital, the knowledge that has been accumulated and shared with everyone else around the world. You know, this is how we get rid of this, how we help kids beat cancer all over. It's the future.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve.
Keep coming.
The demand for charitable services has skyrocketed, and nonprofits are rising to meet the needs. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, honoring, protecting, caring, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations of all sizes, across all missions, has never been more important. And it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. Together, we change the world. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Welcome back to Senior Break. Before break, we had Alicia, a representative from the Strawberry Festival, who shared a lot of great information about their upcoming festival in July.
Now I'm anxious for summer.
I know,
and
me
with
too.
the warm weather, when you talk about these things,
Yes,
it's,
yeah. So I just wanted to clarify about the funding for the Strawberry Festival. So the strawberry sundaes that they will be providing and selling, the funds from those sundaes will go to the fire department.
Right.
The other funds that are raised throughout the day,
I believe they have them in different categories where it goes.
Where it goes.
Yeah.
So I think I made the mistake of saying that it was all going to the fire department. So I just wanted to clarify that there is a portion of the funds raised that day that will go to the fire department. Most importantly, the strawberry sundae. So make sure you get your strawberry sundae.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and they're good. They're too. Well, today I have a very, very special guest to interview, and this is
thanks.
Dawn.
Yes.
I get to interview Dawn today.
Yes.
What's going on, Dawn?
All right, so we're talking about our festivals, right? So here in Oxford, we have our annual Seymour celebration, and that is going to be June 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's 4 days of carnival, 2 nights of fireworks, and a couple of other events going on.
And the 6th is a Saturday?
The 6th is a Thursday. So
Thursday,
it's
okay.
Thursday through Sunday
Okay.
out at Seymour Lake Township Park.
Okay.
And we'll kick off on Thursday, June the 2nd, with a car show.
Oh, wow.
As well as our carnival.
That's June the 2nd.
I'm sorry, did I say June the 6th?
June the 6th,
June
on a
the
Thursday
6th.
is the car show.
Correct.
Okay,
And
okay.
first night of carnival.
Okay, and so do you have to register for that, or do you just show up?
For
car show?
the car show, you can just show up, but what we're doing differently this year than what we've done in the last couple of years is those that want to actually cruise down Seymour, because we call it Cruising Down Seymour.
Okay.
We're going to meet at Burdick Street Landscape Supply and Equipment. They're located at 43 East Burdick Street in the downtown, and we're going to line up there and then cruise part of Burdick to Seymour Lake Road all the way up to Seymour Lake Park.
Is that like behind Red Naps?
Yes.
Okay, I know
Yep,
where that is.
they're,
Okay.
they're located a block behind Red Naps.
Okay.
And we will meet at Burdick Street at 3:30, and the car show actually starts at 4 o'clock at Seymour Lake Park in the paved lot right in where our main building is. And we will have a cookout,
Oh.
Hot dogs, hamburgers with a chip and a drink for either $8 or $10, and the funds raised from the cookout will go to the Oxford Community Garden.
So they drive from there down Seymour Lake Road and they park here.
And then they'll park.
And then they can eat.
And they can eat, and there'll be music and just a lot of fun and conversing and meeting people and looking at cars. It's a great time. So
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and in addition to that, this year at the same time, cruising down Seymour, our car show, we're going to try a vintage bicycle show. Oh. Yes. So if you don't have a classic car, but you have a vintage bike,
like a net with no motor on it.
Right, no motor.
No Vespa.
Your traditional bicycle that I used to have, like with the banana seat and the big handlebars back when I was a child. We're asking you to bring those bikes out to the car cruise. It's all going to be up at the building in Seymour Lake Township Park. And we'll have a designated area for the bicycles. And then we'll have cars going on. So we're trying something new this year.
That's good.
And
that includes more people.
Yes.
Some have bikes and not cars.
Correct, yeah.
And vice versa.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
So I was up in the UP last summer, and one of the bike stores there was doing a vintage bicycle show. And it was really cool to go and take a look at all the different types of bicycles that are 50, 60, 30 years old, you name it. It was really cool to see.
They're both transportation.
And they're both transportation, and we said, why not give it a try this year? So that's all on Thursday, June the 6th.
Okay, that's good.
And the carnival that evening. So.
And did you say it costs to get into the show, either the car show or
No, there's no cost to do that.
Okay.
You just show up and find a place to park or to put your bicycle, and you're good to go.
Okay.
So,
and there'll be areas for the bikes and areas for the cars.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So we're envisioning, of course, all the cars on the paved lot and the bicycles on the exterior on the green space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
Wow.
Then on Friday, the carnival opens, I believe, at 1 o'clock on that Friday. It's the last day for Oxford schools, so we're hoping that we can get some of the students or their families to come that afternoon. But to start the day, we're doing a senior cornhole tournament.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, starts at 10:30 on Friday, June the 7th, and the cost to participate is $10, and you can just show up, or you can contact the Parks and Recreation and get registered ahead of time. So we have a group of active aging that currently play cornhole at our senior center. In the winters, they're indoors, and then starting in May, they're outdoors, and they wanted something additional to do, something fun. So we're going to offer this cornhole tournament, a social, very low-key tournament, not high stakes. It's just for fun.
That's
for fun.
Good. Yeah.
So that's on Friday, starting at 10:30. The carnival at 1, and then at dusk we'll have our first night of fireworks that is sponsored by Myers of Oxford. So, yep.
Nice, nice.
Then on Saturday, the carnival will open again, I think at noon or 1 o'clock. Go throughout the day. Fireworks and entertainment in the evening, fireworks at dusk, and those are sponsored by Genesis Credit Union of Oxford. So another fun-packed day.
Yes.
And then on Sunday, we have our last day of the carnival. No extra activities, it's just all carnival. And I believe, again, that opens either at 12 or 1 o'clock, and will go till probably 8 o'clock that evening. So
when you say carnival, do you mean like rides?
yes, carnival rides, yep. Ferris wheels, yep. All kinds of stuff, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds fun.
So join us for Seymour Celebration, June 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. For additional information, whether for sponsorship or the address or any of that, contact the Parks and Recreation at 248-628-1720, and we'll see you Seymour Celebration.
Yes, you don't even have to go on vacation. You can stay right in Oxford and Leonard.
Yep.
And have a nice vacation right here at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so thank you for joining us today, and thank you again to Alicia, and we'll see you next time.
Looking forward to summer. Bye.